Ho ho ho! Wait, are we talking about your mother again? Ha ha ha, no, Santa's only kidding. It's Saint Nick here. Apparently, I've become a fat because as you can probably tell, my outfit is pretty much made of sellotape. Today, we have the tale of Jackson, the boy that ended up in hospital on Christmas. This is a Christmas tale, but Ducky has told me to tell you to make sure to subscribe to the channel with those notifications on. Hit that like button because part 2 is coming tomorrow. And after watching the whole video, if you can make it through, let me know if you've had any Christmas stories like it. And I will personally be replying to most of you. Let's get on with the Christmas tale. Okay, so this tale all takes place exactly 12 years ago to this day. So here we have Jackson, the little boy that is currently 7 years old. And it is Christmas Eve, and Jackson is very excited for Christmas as he has asked for a brand new dinosaur robot doll. Ho ho ho, motherfucker. Which the little bitch did not get because he was on the naughty list. No, he wasn't an epic gamer, and no, he did not want V-Bucks. This was 2007. The game didn't exist then, you nerds. So it's Christmas Eve, and Jackson is spending a lovely time with his family. They've had a very eventful day of Christmas songs, laughter, and having a great time with the family. The whole of Jackson's family was there. He had his grandparents, his parents, even uncles and aunties. Everyone was round his house. Jackson was in a very good mood, and honestly thought it was going to be one of the greatest Christmases he had ever experienced. Only being 7 years old, that really wasn't that hard, you dumb shit. Family then all gather around the dinner table and have a fantastic Christmas dinner. Although Jackson personally told me to mention that his mum did overcook the turkey quite a lot, and it was very tough, the dumb bitch. Whilst eating dinner around the table with the chewy turkey, the family all discussed presents and what they had asked for from me, the god of Christmas. Jackson, unable to contain his excitement, was telling the whole family how he asked for a brand new electric dinosaur robot. Hold on, gang. After talking about food, Saint Nicholas has become very hungry.
1 hour later.
Sorry gang, after talking about food, I had to go and get a cheeky McDonald's. Now, where were we in the story? So after eating and after a very eventful day, Jackson's parents decided it was time for Jackson to go to bed. And obviously, what is the thing you do when you're a kid before you go to bed on Christmas Eve? Put out carrots for the reindeers and a big fat mince pie for the fatty me. Which I have to say right now, thank you, that does make me feel good. So he lays his carrots and then goes to bed, not knowing that it's actually his mum that eats the carrot and his dad that eats the mince pie. He did eventually find this out around about 7 years later. The next day, the 25th of December, Christmas Day, I had obviously gone to his house, delivered his presents, eaten the mince pies, but Jackson did not know this. He had woken up with a spring in his step, ran downstairs as fast as he possibly could to see all the presents under the Christmas tree. Jackson's face lit up like a dark hole. Oh, Santa's a silly bitch. I meant a light bulb. I'm sorry, we were talking about food again. I got some crisps in my beard though. Okay, so where were we? Jackson's face had lit up and he saw the presents under the Christmas tree. His whole family then comes downstairs and he proceeds to open his presents. What would you know? I actually got him that stupid robot dinosaur. It was such a dumbass present. He didn't even use it. He maybe used it twice and that was it. It was such a waste of time. But anyway, he opened the present and was so happy and excited that he played with it for the very first time and the only time. Then, after opening the rest of his Christmas presents and watching everyone else open their Christmas presents like his siblings, they proceed to get ready for Christmas lunch. Now Jackson was so excited and was just running around and having the greatest time on Christmas ever. And this is where things went downhill for Jackson, and this is where this Christmas tale becomes very sad. Now there's one thing you need to know about Jackson at this point in time. He was at the stage of his life where he was able to eat any food he wants. Hundreds and hundreds of chocolate bars every single day, and he just would not put any weight on. The lucky So that's what he did all Christmas, just ate chocolate all day, all hours, just stuffing his face full of chocolate until it got back to him. After lunch on Christmas Day, Jackson felt so full and so lightheaded that he told his mum that he didn't feel well. She sent him to bed, but he refused to go because it was Christmas Day. So what did he do? He ended up playing with that goddamn robot dinosaur even more, until eventually it caught up on him. Around about 2 hours later, Jackson collapsed. Yes, Jackson actually passed out, fainted, collapsed to the floor, unable to talk or function. And whilst Jackson actually collapsed, he had a mini seizure, which basically made him flip out like a fish. It was quite funny actually. But not for Jackson. Jackson was in a very bad state. The ambulance was called and Jackson was rushed to hospital. And that is the end of part 1 of the Christmas tale. If you did enjoy, come back tomorrow to find out exactly what happened to Jackson on Christmas Day and how he spent the worst Christmas he'd ever had all day in hospital and what actually happened to him, and to finish the rest of the story. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been your boy Saint Nick. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. I physically feel like dying.